It's ministry update time, and today we're going to talk about Matthew 11:28. Fundraising drive we did at the end of the year, worship ministry lunch, and Jenny and I would love to pray for you. Those are the topics today on our update. Well, 2021 is here. 2020 was sure a rough year. Matthew 11:28, Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." And that is a great passage for all times, but I think especially in times like this when we are all kind of beaten down a little bit, worn out after a tough year. And 2021 is not off to a great start. But we know that in times like this, the gospel spreads because when people get to the end of the rope, they need to look somewhere, and God is always there. When Jesus said those words, every day was rough. I mean, they didn't have any of the modern conveniences we have today. No cars. They walked everywhere. They had been invaded by a foreign power, and that had been there for many, many years. Life was difficult for Jesus and his disciples and everybody who lived in those days. And yet Jesus said, "Come to me, and I will give you rest." So we know that we can do that. As we come through another year with political strife and pandemic, all the stress that goes on with the fighting that happens in the media and all around us, take some time and just kind of find a good place to sit and just imagine yourself just kind of sitting with Jesus and saying, "Jesus, give me rest. Take your worries, take all your issues, take all the stuff that's going on, all the stuff that worries you, all the burdens you have, and know that you can give it to him." Just imagine sitting at his feet and giving him all of the things that are on your heart, all the things that bother you. Thank you so much for being so generous to us at the end of the year. I sent out an email towards the end of the year, I think the second week of December. It's a little update on what those expenses were, as I told you in the email. I have a transmission problem in my Escape, and that's what I use to travel around to do ministry. Transmission, found out in Escapes, the second gear wears out, and there's a band that breaks. So I have purchased a rebuilt transmission. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't fix it if I couldn't do it myself or actually with a friend. I'm good for handing tools to him, but he's going to basically be doing the work and I'll be buying lunch. And we're going to be hiring a company out of Nashville called Foundation Group, and they specialize in startup nonprofits. They fill out all the paperwork. They guarantee that it'll go through all the various things. There's so many things that you really need somebody who's done it before. So they're going to do that for us. And they're also going to prepare it's called a 990 form, but it's basically the taxes for a nonprofit. So this $3,000 includes 1 year of consultation, coaching, and the tax filing. We're thankful that you have come alongside us and helped us pay for that so that we can get this school up and running. So thank you. Every month, on the second Wednesday of the month, I have lunch at a place called Sauce. We meet there. It's kind of close to Midtown, so people drive from all over Tucson. And we usually have 5 people. Sometimes we've had 8. Pretty much a bunch of younger guys. So we have really good conversations. This last time we talked about where to find new songs. So I heard a podcast done by Austin Ryan and Ben Lunn with Worship Catalyst called Worship Essentials Podcast, and that was on that subject. So I decided we'd just follow up and share that with the guys. And so we do that every month, the second Wednesday of every month. And so it's been growing, and thankful for the opportunity to meet with these young worship leaders. Jenny and I would like to pray for you. Let us know how we can do that. Send us an email to the email address that I'll put down here. And you can't click on it, but just write it down and then you can email me on that, okay? So do that, and we will definitely pray for you. thank you so much for taking time to watch this update. It's great to know that we have people praying for us. So really, really do appreciate you. So God bless you. Thank you again for your prayers, your support financially, and just knowing that you are behind us is incredible. So God bless you. We'll talk to you soon. Okay? Bye-bye.